Swamiji, namaskar.
Namaste, namaste.
My question is with respect to the last verse in Bhagavad Gita. It says, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna Yatra Partha Dhanurdhara Tatra Shri Vijaya Bodhra Dhruvanidir Madir Mama. So, the meaning which I understood as far as I am concerned is wherever there is a Krishna in the Yogeshwara Bhava and wherever there is an Arjuna who is doing his duty, Arjuna with his Dhanus, then there he will have all his prosperity. Now I am connecting this last shloka with an incident narrated in Bhagavata that after Krishna went to Madhura and Arjuna came back alone. When he comes back, he looks very sad, very dull. He says, "My Gandiva, whenever Krishna was with me, I used to win all the battles with this Gandiva. Now this Gandiva has become useless. I am unable to use that. He has gone to such a sad state of mind. Now my question is this. So when we compare both these things together, what I understand is that the last verse of Bhagavad Gita says, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishno, Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara, Tatra Shri Vijayo Bodhir Dhruvanidir Madir Mama. So whenever there is whenever the God, Krishna in the Yogeshwara Bhava is there with the person who is dutiful, he will win. So my question is whether this last verse is speaking about the luck of a person. So if when whatever you do, without the grace of God, you cannot win anything. So does it mean that it depends upon your victory on something depends upon the luck in the sense grace of God? Does this shloka has such a meaning? This is my question.
Bhagavad Gita is not only the summary, but it is the essence of the essence, again, of the Vedas. And even though Bhagavan taught this to Arjuna, the best listener of Bhagavad Gita was not Arjuna. Arjuna heard this and he had the benefit also. But the best listener of Bhagavad Gita was Sanjaya. He was a man of balanced mind and intellect, truthful to the backbone, a great personality he was, righteous, great. He was a man of all the greatness within. So he heard this. And after hearing this Bhagavad Gita fully from Bhagavan, Sanjaya was immersed in bliss. How lucky I am. I heard this teaching directly from Bhagavan. Saying all those things, it was he who gave the final message of Bhagavad Gita. And that is this verse, which is the last shloka of Bhagavad. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishno, Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara, Tatra Shri, Tatra Vijayaha, Tatra Bhutihi, Tatra Dhruva Nitihi, Iti Mama Matihi. Mama Matihi, this is my opinion. This is my firm determination. This is my knowledge. This is my conviction. What is that? Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna. Where there is Krishna who is Yogeshwara, and Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara. Where there is Partha Arjuna who is holding his bow in hand. There, it is there. Shri, all the prosperities. Vijayaha, victory. Bhutihi, all greatness. and Dhruva Nitihi, eternal justice. So this shloka, it is pregnant with inner meanings. As you see, so you can draw meaning from this. The first and the most important meaning is we are speaking in this world about the welfare state. All the democracies, all the countries are speaking of welfare state. What are the qualities of welfare state? These four are the qualities of welfare state. When one state, when nation is welfare state, there will be eternal justice, there will be prosperity, there will be victory in all the fields, social, in the field of sports, in the field of arts, all the fields. And there will be greatness. The highest values will rule everywhere. So this welfare state, where it is possible, how it is possible, where there are these two factors. One is Yogeshwaraha Krishnaha, the other is Dhanurdharaha Partha. There are many, many faces of Krishna. The cowherd, one who is playing with all the gopis, one who is milking the cows, one who is holding the Govardhana, one who is killing many, many demonic kings. Many aspects, many faces of Krishna are there. But here, the Krishna is Yogeshwara, the Ishwara, the master of all the yogas. Who is that? He is the very personification of knowledge. Very personification of knowledge. Brahma Tejaha, master of knowledge. He must be there. Then there will be no welfare. Then along with him, there must be Partha, Arjuna. Not the crying Arjuna, not the despondent Arjuna, but the Arjuna who is holding the bow with weapons. Fully armed Arjuna, who is ready to fight, ready to work as per the teachings of Bhagavan. He is the power of Kshatriya. He is the power of a warrior. Kshatriya Vidya. Where these two are together, united, unified, knowledge and power, the wealth of wisdom, the power of muscles, both these together, knowledge and the power, there only a welfare state will have. And see, in the Upanishads, there is a mantra, Brahmacha Kshatramcha Ubhe Bhavata Odana. So in the commentary to that mantra, Bhagavan Bhashyakara Shankaracharya writes, these two forces, Brahma and Kshatriya, are holding the world together. So to hold the world together, these two forces must be together. These are inevitable. So in this line you can think. Now coming to your question, as long as Bhagavan was living in the body he took in this world, so long Arjuna was powerful, Arjuna's Gandiva was strong enough to kill anybody. But when Bhagavan disappeared from his mortal body, Bhagavan, along with all Yadavas, went to Prabhasa from Dwaraka. And Staying there, they fought in between. In the intoxication of liquor, they fight in between. Died one after another. From a distant place, Bhagavan looked all this drama. And finally, he also renounced his body. And after that, as per the message given by Bhagavan, Arjuna came to Dwaraka, and hearing the news of Bhagavan and other parties' sojourn to Prabhasa, he went there and saw Bhagavan is no more in his mortal body. And then he realized his Gandiva has become meaningless, powerless. Now he can do nothing. This is explained in Mahabharata, this is explained in Bhagavata. Some differences are there. Now, the meaning, of course, as you said, as long as there is grace, so long you can work and win. When there is no such grace with you, you can work, but you will not win. Of course, that is one meaning. To work, to fight, there must be the knowledge part with it. When that knowledge part is not there, the physical might is of no use. The physical might is of no use. It is meaningless. It is just like void. That happened with Arjuna. He couldn't protect those ladies whom he was supposed to protect. Arjuna, the great Arjuna. Because when that part is not there, that knowledge part is not there, that wisdom is not there, our physical power, it won't work. So Arjuna realized. And of course, as you said, that meaning also we can accept. We can work and win only as long as we have that grace with us. But then naturally question will come how you will get that grace. There the reply is work. If it is something that is coming from unknown world, from some unknown devatas, then there is no meaning in shastras, no meaning in gurus, no meaning in sadhanas, because it is something which will come from nothingness. That is not accepted. To tap that grace, which is already there, we have to do good deeds. So through good deeds, we can tap that. When that is there, our life will be successful. So the teachings of Gita, verses of Gita are that much meaningful, pregnant with inner meanings, gone, ruminated. That much inner meaning is we will get. Namaste.